Shavasana. Start in Shavasana. Yeah. And begin to arrive here in this space. And allow your body to settle and begin to tune in to all of the spaces within you. Start by scanning from the crown of your head all the way down to your toes. And just begin to become aware of any sensations, any thoughts that may arise. Become aware without judgment, just noticing, being an observer of these thoughts and sensations as they arise. And you can begin to deepen the breath and become aware of the inhale and exhale. Allow the inhale and exhale to deepen. Today, our class is a practice of cultivating inner peace and a sense of calmness. We've been spending all spring and up until solstice really honestly going through it energetically. The energy has been wild, and we have been manifesting and working on creating space for what we'd like to invite into our life. We've been creating our sacred practice and our sacred relationship to the self. Now, today, let's take time to pause and rest and be gentle as we move into the feminine energy leading up and towards this full moon. Think about creating space within you for rest, to be open to receiving instead of doing, to lead into the feminine of allowing in a way or consciously incorporating the masculine of doing. Take a moment to feel into that with your heart, with your belly, with your womb, with your roots. Sink into it. Feel what this feels like for you today, here, as you arrive to create this sacred space for yourself. What practices can you incorporate here today to create space for inner peace, to be calm, and just to be a witness to whatever arises without doing any work around it? During today's practice, some suggestions are maybe to focus on your breath, a slow, deep breath. Allow yourself to relax into the postures, inviting the tension to release. Use as many props as you need to feel fully supported, We're leaning away from the doing, so we're not striving here. We're just allowing ourselves to be. And try to release any thoughts or worries about what brought you here or what is to come. And allow yourself to just be present for this next hour. When you're ready, take a big breath in through the nose and exhale, sigh it all out. And make your way to a seated position, and we will find butterfly. So you can use blocks here. Yeah, this is a cute outfit for today, but it may get in the way a little. I might not have thought that through. Okay, bringing the soles of the feet together. You can place blocks under your knees or at your thighs. Find a nice long spine. Roll the shoulders down away from the ears. Close the eyes. Tune into this space as if this is your creative bowl of light that you've gathered and created in your sacred space today. This bowl of light around you. Breathing this light in and out. And I'd like to start our practice today with a little breathing exercise. A single nostril breath can help us to balance our energies of the masculine and feminine and come into a place of being centered and grounded. So take 2 fingers and place them on the right side of your nose, closing off that airway, and breathe in at your own pace a few times, just in and out through the left side, nice and slow. Last one. Opposite side. Closing off the left. Last one. If you'd like to walk the hands out a little bit and let the head hang heavy and the spine round, you can do so. You can also rest your forehead on a block. You can use that breathing exercise anytime to balance energy and calm the nervous system. Breathing exercises are a great way to reach an altered state of consciousness. So sometimes in these moments when we are in this heavy activated state, it's hard to regulate our nervous system and come back to center. Using breathing techniques such as this one can allow us to create balance and find grounding in those moments. On the next inhale, walk the hands back, bringing the head up less. And make your way to Sphinx pose. Bring the belly to the mat. Use any props you would like to use for support. Elbows underneath the shoulders, forearms pressing into the earth. Shake out any tension that you might be holding in your hips or in your glutes, and allow the legs to just be held here. The hips pressing into the earth, shoulder blades draw together. Opening up the heart center. You can allow your head to hang heavy. Bring your gaze between your hands. We'll work with a few affirmations during practice today. If they resonate with you, feel free to incorporate them. If there seems to be a lot of mental work around it, it's okay to let it go and allow yourself to just be here, an observer of whatever comes up for you, or to incorporate affirmations of your own. So our first affirmation for Sphinx pose is, I feel into the love around me. I feel into the love around me. Maybe think about a time where you feel love surrounding you with your family or your friends, or doing something that really makes you happy, that ignites some passion within you, where you just feel love. See if you can draw that into the heart center. On the next exhale, come down, resting your forehead on your forearms, maybe. And then drawing the hands under the shoulders, press back. Maybe taking a brief child's pose here, lengthening the spine, sending the hips back, arms reaching out. And when you're ready, make your way to dragon on the right side. Use your props if you want a little extra cushion today, maybe you don't normally, don't be afraid to use a little extra support. From tabletop walking or stepping the right foot forward to meet the hands. And on the inhale, raising the arms up overhead, lengthening the spine. Exhale, cactus the arms back, little back bend here. Inhale, reach the arms back up. Interlace the fingers and place them behind the right knee. Check out your alignment. Notice how your hips feel. Is there a way that you can position yourself that you feel more at ease in this posture? Press through the right heel, the sole of the foot into the earth here. Check the toes if you need a little extra help with balance. Feeling a little wobbly today. Your affirmation for this pose will be, I create space to receive. I create space to receive. And that can be whatever it is for you. Receive love, receive prosperity and abundance, whatever it looks like. When you're ready, you can come down to blocks or to your hands on the inside of the right foot. You may want to walk the foot out a little and allow yourself to release, to sink into this posture. Wherever feels supported, safe, and peaceful. If there's excess energy stirring around in you, imagine sending that through your arms down into the earth, through the palms of your hands, pressing into the earth, releasing all of the tension and worry and whatever is on your mind into the earth. On the exhale, press back, gentle half split here. And find child's pose, walking that right foot back. Knees come width of the mat. Send the hips back. Walk the arms out and allow your head to rest on a mat or a block, maybe a bolster. Whatever you need to feel supported and held here. Think of lengthening the spine, the mind to the mat. Allow the mind to empty, release. Our affirmation here is, I am exactly where I am supposed to be. I am exactly where I am supposed to be. Gaze comes towards the hands. Gently walk the hands back towards the body. And find tabletop again. Moving through just a few cat-cows. Feeling into the spine. Allow the belly to drop, tailbone to rise on the inhale. Exhale around the spine. Let the head hang heavy. Press away from the earth. Inhale, gaze comes up, belly drops. Exhale, round the spine. Move through these at your own pace with your breath. Take whatever variations you need. If you want to move the hips, do figure eights. Just feel into it for a few rounds of breath. When you're ready, come back through center. We'll move to dragon on the left side. So step or walk the left foot forward to meet the hands. Inhale, arms come up and reach. Exhale, cactus the arms, little back bend. Inhale, arms come up, reach, interlace the fingers and place them behind the left knee. Deepen your lunge a little and begin to feel into the hips, feel into all the little spaces. Our affirmation here is positivity flows through me. Positivity flows through me. And think about our energy. If we have a bunch of kind of like charges in our body, right? We may have these feelings, energies moving around in our body that we associate as negative. We put a negative connotation on them. So if positivity is flowing through me, imagine those positive energies neutralizing those negative energies and coming to a state of balance. State of just being, neither good nor bad, just awareness of the energy itself. When you're ready, you can deepen your lunge if you'd like. You can certainly stay where you're at if you'd like to be there too. Positivity flows through me. Right side, we were working on releasing energies through the palms of our hands into the earth. Our right side is our masculine, the doing. So here in this practice of finding peace and moving into the feminine, releasing the need to do and accepting from the earth the gifts of the positive energy flowing through you. accepting the energy, allowing it to move through you. Exhale, gently send the hips back, walk the hands. And step or walk that left foot back, whatever way is intuitive to you. We'll move into caterpillar, so bringing both legs out in front, making sure our sit bones are connected with the earth, and we have blocks and props nearby for support. Toes flex towards the face, towards the body. Find length in your spine on the inhale, dropping the shoulders down. Place the hands on top of your legs. Notice the flow of breath from the base of the spine to the crown of the head, flowing up on the inhale and down on the exhale. See if you can find a nice, even flow of breath. A gentle, effortless flow, drawing in and letting go. On the next exhale, gently walk the hands out to wherever you feel resistance. And then allow your head to hang heavy. Place blocks if you need or would like to support your forehead. Wherever you feel supported today. Her affirmation here is, my life is beautiful. I am grateful. My life is beautiful. I am grateful. Keep envisioning that breath traveling up and down the spine and maybe extending down the back of the legs to the heels. Allow the breath to flow back and forth in that even, gentle tide. Move any props and walk the hands back, bringing the head up last. And allow yourself a moment in this space to just feel the pose leaving your body. Allow your equilibrium to come into balance. We'll move into pigeon on the right side. So drawing the right knee forward, shin towards the front of the mat, using props, blocks underneath the hips for support. Finding whatever variation you would like, from pigeon, pressing away from the earth with the palms of your hands, or you can come down to your forearms. Let your head hang heavy for a sleeping swan. Feel into where you would like to be today to feel fully supported. And know that wherever you are exactly where you are meant to be. You will gain benefit from this posture and from any of the postures, regardless of how deep or how far you push yourself into a pose. Our goal here is just to allow ourselves to be where we are, meet ourselves in the middle today. Someplace in between where we are, where we think we want to be. Just allow yourself to be. Gently remove any props. Take a brief child's pose if you would like to in between before we move to the other side. When you're ready, finding pigeon on the left side. Come back to the breath. See if you can find that even inhale and exhale. You're all beautiful little pigeons and swans. And gently come out of the pose, remove any props. We'll be moving into a twist. So if you would like to take this as a seated twist, you can. You can also take a reclined twist. So whatever feels good to you. If you're taking a seated twist, you can have your legs out long and cross one leg over the other, or you can have them crossed in Sukhasana and take a seated twist by placing the right hand over the left knee, left hand over the right knee. So whatever feels good to you, feel into what is right to honor your body today. Recline twist, knees bent, soles of the feet hip distance apart, and start with a gentle windshield wiper the knees back and forth. And coming back through center, cross the right leg over the left and allow the knees to drop to the right. Make any adjustments you need with your hips. Use blocks underneath your thighs if you would like. And bring the arms out to a T. The gaze comes over the left fingertips. While we're in this twist, think about wringing out any excess energy that's still remaining, any tension, any stress. Think of your body as a sponge and you're wringing it all out, releasing it all to the earth. Inhale, draw the knees back up through center and unwind. Maybe pull the knees in towards the chest, gently rocking side to side, grabbing wherever you can, closing ankles, backs of the thighs, knees. Be gentle with the knees. And drop the feet back down to the floor. This time crossing the left leg over the right. And you can stay here or draw the knees towards the left, using props to support underneath the thighs or wherever it's needed. You may need to adjust the hips a little bit, moving them to the right to find the right position for you. And when you arrive there, bring your arms out to a T, gaze comes over the right fingertips. On the inhale, draw the knees back up through center. Unwind. Pull the knees in towards the chest if you'd like, or windshield wiper the hips back and forth. And then we'll find reclined butterfly. So using any props that you'd like to support you, draw the soles of the feet together, let the knees fall open. Hands can rest on the rib cage or at your sides. Right now we are in a cocoon phase of our path, of our journey. We've been doing a lot, as I mentioned at the beginning of class. Now is a time to allow space to receive, allow space for the growth, for the transformation, to integrate. Think about what your cocoon looks like. How can you create space to do less and to allow for more? Bring the legs out long, or you can stay here if you'd like. Find your final Shavasana. or wherever you'd like to be in a supported pose. Take any final postures you'd like to take. Allow yourself to take up some space. Let your feet fall open. Rest your arms at your sides or on your rib cage. Don't be afraid to take up space outside of your mat. Especially as women, we feel there's these barriers around us. Don't be afraid to take up space. Allow yourself to rest here. Let go of any judgment, any narrative or story you've been running through your mind, or any negative thought that has been weighing on you during your practice. And allow it to drift away. You allow yourself to be in awareness. Identify for a moment with a flowing river or creek. The water itself is not actually moving. It's witnessing and reflecting the energy that is moving through it. What we are witnessing is the energetic flow moving through the matter. If you identify with the river and with the water itself, allow the energy to move through you without attachment. Whether it's negative or positive, those are constructs we have created. Whatever the energy is, just allow it to be as it is and move through you. Clear space for it to carve its way through without getting stuck. Creating intentional space in our physical bodies and in our minds to be the water in the river. To allow energy to just flow as it is. Slowly begin to draw awareness back to your physical body, back into the space. Make gentle movements with your fingers, wrists, toes, ankles. And when you are ready, gently and in your own time make your way to a seated position facing me. Take a big breath in through the nose. Exhale, sigh it all out. Hands at heart center. Thank you for joining me today for this practice to cultivate inner peace, balance, to come into a place of awareness and creating our sacred space and our sacred relationship to ourselves. Being aware of the energies around us without attaching anything to them, without attaching our thoughts, without allowing them to attach to us. Using tools such as the breath to create an altered state of consciousness where this energy moves through us and doesn't stick to us is one of the ways that we can cultivate inner peace. I hope that this practice has resonated with you and that you have found some benefit and are leaving here feeling rested and peaceful and at ease. I hope that you can carry this benefit with you throughout the rest of your evening and the rest of your week. Thank you so much for joining me. Sat Nam, may you vibrate as your favorite flavory version of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There will be no class next Monday. I will be out of town, so I will see you all on the 10th, I believe. Yeah. Bye. Thanks for joining.